What's cracking, guys? Omar Isaf here, back with another video. Out on the outside here near the River Styx with an important channel update. It's not clickbait. I'm going to talk exactly what I want in today's video. Before I do, I want to wish everyone a Merry 2020, a Happy New Year. This is the year of gains. The content on the channel is about to go, or undergo, I should say, a major overhaul. I want to talk about a huge project that's been 2 years in the works and what's been delaying certain things. You see, it'd be January 1st, 2018, my friend Jeremy opened up Fortis West, the first franchise of Fortis Fitness, the gym that I belong to. Shortly after that, I started talking with Sean about opening up another franchise, opening up a Fortis Fitness. So that's 2 years ago. We began this process and then we began searching for another location over 18 months ago, myself and a business partner. And since that time, we've had some very close calls. I've hinted at it before, but the original goal, if you could believe this, is 2020 now, was to open up the gym before 2018. And with the gym comes an explosion of new content. You see, Fortis is a fantastic facility. I've been going there for over 8 years. It's also a private facility, so we're very aware of other members, and as such, we tend to film in the corner upstairs, in the stretching area. We don't want to disturb anyone else. And a lot of the legendary content you've seen throughout the years, myself dressing up in a Power Ranger outfit, has been done. I've hit deadlift PRs at midnight because I want to make sure that, once again, it's a private facility, no one else is in the way and no one else is being filmed. So we keep the content crisp, but it limits what we can do. The gym will greatly expand that. There's a list over a dozen individuals that have wanted to come up and film content with myself over the last while, but the gym will expand the options, what we can do. Now, over the last 18 months, we've had some very close calls. We've had 4 facilities that I thought we can make happen. So we entered negotiations and then something falls apart. Toronto's a very competitive market. I'm not here to complain, merely to inform what's been going on. And as such, the content on the channel that's been uploaded over the last 18 months takes a back seat, right? Because we're anticipating a major overhaul. We're looking, we see something, we begin 1 month of negotiations. This happens 4 times over the last 18 months. And we think, oh, it's about to happen, because once a gym starts opening, it's going to be a whirlwind. The type of content's going to change. We're going to start doing some vlog type, taking an insight into what goes on in a facility. I've been part of gyms for over a decade. I actually think I'm well equipped to open up a gym. I worked as a personal training director. I also had my own small business. Some really cool stuff, expanding the content in a bunch of different ways, and the amount of people that we bring on, the type of content that we could film, really cool stuff. So we're kind of waiting in anticipation. Think it's kind of like training, and right now we're training at a RP7 because soon we're going to go into intensification block to compete at IPF Worlds. When is IPF Worlds, aka open up the gym? We don't know, but it's gonna happen. It's gonna kick off, and when it does, we have to be ready. But it delays everything, and so you may have noticed over the last 18 months, some of the content, it's not terrible, but maybe it's C+, it's B-, because we're waiting for things to line up. You don't want to put your A content, your AAA content out before the momentum. Momentum is very important when it comes to YouTube, when it comes to the algorithm, in order to build kind of that anticipation for the big event, which is opening up the gym. But my favorite military general, let's just call it out, ancient military general Hannibal Barca, said, it's apocryphal, but it's likely true, that we'll either find a way or we'll make one. We cannot wait any longer. We're still going to be trying to open up that facility, but the content needs to be kicked up because there's been so many different ideas. So now it's a recommitment to all the subscribers. We've been doing this content for over a decade. There's a lot of different ideas. We've made some pretty cool videos. 2013, I can think of some, 2015, 2016, that I want to bring back. The best content and even better. So no longer are we going to wait. And what I mean when I say that, well, check this out. In January, end of January, we got Devin Lorette. He's going to be coming to Fortis to film some content. I actually am going to be announcing, which is really cool, either January or February, a new business venture with Alone. Thrall, I'll give you a hint. Something on the shirt relates to it. That's really cool. I'm going down there to Sacramento to train strongman for a week because I think it's going to be pretty damn cool. I want to try different modalities as training. We also have Andre Milanichev, one of the greatest powerlifters of all time, coming to Fortis Fitness, coming to Toronto in February. I look forward to that content. We're going to talk about powerlifting, his training methodology, just a lot of different things. This guy is the best of the best. And so I want to continue to do that. So I want to bring fresh content. So no longer are we going to upload content waiting for the gym to open. We're just going to go ahead and bring it to the next level. So every other day, roughly, we're going to be uploading new content. Make sure to check the channel out, turn notifications on. Also, Because right now, let's say this video will get maybe, I don't know, 50,000 views, something like that. For 50,000 views, 10% of the audience is Canadian, which means that's 5,000 individuals probably watching this video right now. And let's say a quarter of that, likely a quarter of that, are from Toronto. So that's 1,250 people right now watching the video. If you're a Toronto realtor, we have a realtor, we do like her, she's fantastic. But if you're a Toronto commercial realtor, or if you know of a facility maybe not listed on realtor.ca that you think would be perfect for a gym location. So right now, here are the details. We're opening up a gym. Once again, I'm going to keep things vague because there's competitors. It's a very competitive market in Severn. It's likely to be a Fortis and it's likely to be in the GTA. Go ahead and send me a message on Instagram. Slide into those DMs because we're actively looking. And I really think in terms of some of the content I want to create, someone said in the latest video, Omar, why don't you do some vlog type stuff? And not like, you know, here's what I ate in a day, but like I think some entertaining stuff. I already have some ideas, you know. A gym would greatly expand the palette, the available options that we have. So that's very cool. Okay, I also want to talk about trying to make content that we really want. And what I mean when I say that, you see, when it comes to YouTube, when it comes to the algorithm, when it comes to all these different things, essentially thumbnails and titles are a huge influence on everything else, right? A thumbnail, a title can greatly influence how many views a particular video gets. And I don't want to play that game any longer. And here's what I mean. I think they're very important, right? It's the two things when I spoke with Jeff, and he made a very good point. Spoke with him privately, that those are the two things that attract an individual from the outside to click on your channel, click on a video. But it's insidious in ways. If you think title and thumbnail first, it shapes the content. Oh, that's going to go viral. I better film that. Instead of, you know what, this is some really cool content. I think this is useful for everyone out there. Then let me think about the thumbnail and the title. So I don't like doing those things. I want to delegate it out. If you think you're well equipped to make one of those YouTube thumbnails, they're not hard, but I want to remove myself from that capacity, delegate that out, and focus once again on just making that good content. Go ahead, slide into the Instagram DM, and I'll take a look. It's a paid gig. I'm not saying doing this for free, so it is a paid gig. But the idea is to create the thumbnails and titles that accurately reflect the content of the channel while also enticing outsiders. So a fine balance. And I think many people could do this, and it's probably not one of my strong suits. And quite frankly, it's not something I'm really interested in. Creating that good content, that's what's up. Speaking of 2020 and 2019, 2019 was a very good year professionally. A lot of different businesses. We got Rascal, we got Ouroboros, we have Position USA, which I recently bought into. We have Kaizen, we have Bill Fierce, and then we have the podcast Iron Culture, which has been fantastic. Probably about a quarter of you listen to that. If you haven't already, go ahead and check it out. When it comes to training, I hit some all-time PRs on the bench and squat, and I got leaner than I ever have. But I want to kick things up even more in 2020. I'm going to make another announcement about my training goals or some of those things, but I plan on getting even leaner over summer. So stay tuned. There's a lot of really cool stuff, but understand I took the week and a half off. It's been feeling great. I took a long, hard look at myself and I said, not yet. You know what? There's a lot more content I want to put out, and I know how to make it happen. So don't you worry. I want to thank everyone for their support. I want to thank you for watching the content. I realized this when I was making this video. It's been 10 years of making content on the old YouTube. We're one of the last OGs making content out here. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you liked the video, make sure to like the damn video. If you want to comment below some of the content you want to see, go right ahead. And I'll see all you guys, my rascals, in that next one. Peace.
Eat your vegetables, eat your vegetables, eat your fucking vegetables.